Hey everybody, Joe Marcoux and Chris Fougere from LeadCycles. Welcome to the LeadCycles podcast. Chris, great to see you, buddy. How are you?
Doing great, Joe. Good to see you.
Uh, Always a thrill to see you, pal. You know what? In these times right now, and the beauty of using this technology, we want to talk to you today specifically about the buyer form and a little check mark box on the buyer form that helps you make money, and that is the service box. The service sequence is such a huge part of the business that we help you grow, because many of you as bike shops, let's face it, service has to be the profit center, and your customers need to be reminded. So Chris, why don't you expand a little bit about the importance of the buyer form and specifically that box that says service?
So the buyer form is that transition from someone being a test ride customer and then actually becoming an owner of one of your products, right? And that could be something as simple as accessories, but it can also be service, and it can also be the full bike or bike products. So the idea behind the service, and this is what's great about our clients, is that they gave us some feedback over the course of time and said, hey, listen, can we add something to this so that we can have the benefit of LeadCycles, but also in the area of service? Because at the time we were like, test rides, rentals, that was the kind of the big thing that we were doing. But people said, hey, listen, we have this other revenue center, which is the service. So basically now on the buyer form, when someone comes in and has service, right, you would check off the service form, and then guess what? You're going to have them start to get an email follow-up sequence from them that starts with ask for a review of the service you just gave them. So guess what happens now? Instead of just having 1 out of 100 people leave you a review on Google, now all your service customers are being asked for a review. And again, this is causing a Google explosion of reviews in your local area, which increases your SEO, which guess what? Social proof. All of it's turning into not only the sale you made today on your service, if you're selling a $99 tune-up or that sort of thing, but now it's spinning off into more sales, because when people are typing in service, right, in their local area, and you come up with, 250 reviews at 4.8 or 5 or whatever it is, guess what? They're bringing their bike to you.
And that's one of the things that a lot of the bike stores that we've dealt with, and a lot of the sales training that I do, many of you have said, service is the backbone that makes us different than what's available online. So I want to make this clear to you. If you want to be able to get that differentiating value clarified to your customer, fill out the buyer form and click that check mark on the service box. Now, you can have prospects that are coming in, or you can also have people that bought bikes other places. Now, many bike shops will service all different types of brands. Again, click off on that service box, and you're going to be getting more social proof online through Google, but you're also going to be getting reminders sent out to these people. And what you can also do is you can make the request, hey, we would love to be able to get more service in the off season. In the wintertime, you want to be able to get reminders out to people of bring your bikes in the off season, because there's nothing like getting close to the busy season where the first 3 to 4 days of sunshine in a row, it seems like everybody's running into your store and they want their bike serviced. And by the way, when do they want their bike fixed by, Chris?
Yesterday.
Right. And so now you've got a 3-week lag time, and people are pissed off. By using the LeadCycles service sequence, you're going to be able to take advantage of reminding people, hey, you might want to get your bike in earlier and ahead of time, even if it's the off season, so that your bike will be ready to rock and roll when it's time. So again, the beauty of the service, the buyer form service sequence, is you're going to get more Google reviews, social proof, reminders to your existing customers that in an infotainment style, so that it's not salesy, and it's certainly not telling people to, get something for a discount. Service is a profit center that differentiates you from all other product-based companies that are out there, especially the online guys. I know this for a fact that many of you have qualified service technicians. You want to be able to pay these people well. You need to keep them busy. You want to keep them busy. You got to remind everybody who's come in to get service on their bikes. Right, Chris?
Absolutely. And Joe, and I don't want to belabor the point, but I do want to make sure people understand, once that person brings in that bike and gets that service for the first time, right? Or maybe it's the second time since you had the form installed from us on you become a free trial user or a client. The idea is that when you said that infotainment, I want to be clear here with people. They're getting a drip campaign that's done for them. They don't have to do any content. We do 100% of the content, with you being the suave devil on the videos, right? And being an e-bike insider for as many years as you have been, the quality of the knowledge that's placed in those emails that is then customized with their own store's information, logo, all that stuff. It is so personal, and it keeps you top of mind. And I will tell you, as a personal story, I've got many bikes in my family, and I tried to get a bike into my local shop here with that mistake that you said. And I'm telling you right now, now that I'm getting, I decided to do my spring tune-up now in the fall, and getting it done now, the wait is way less than it was. I had to wait 3 weeks, right? But our clients who are on LeadCycles, who have that service sequence, will have those lulls filled up with service clients, because they're the ones staying top of mind, and that drip campaign is customized and timely over the course of the whole year.
And I think that one of the things, as you are a bike store or even a place that rents, does tours, service is an opportunity to make a significant amount of impact to your customer base, but also a significant amount of revenue for your business. This idea that you have to give service away, this again, I bow to the service guys when I go visit shops. And I have visited in my career over 1,000 bike stores across North America and Europe. So I can tell you that there are people that are incredible service technicians, and I'm a big believer that we should pay these people even more, and we should absolutely make sure that they are incredibly busy, because they're the backbone of the business. This tool, the buyer form with the service sequence, helps solidify the importance of this tool, which is the service that you offer to your customer base. So if there's anything else to add, Chris?
Hey, just one more thing, Joe. And again, guys, chatty guys like you and I could go on all day. But I will say this. When someone walks their bike into your store for service, guess what? That's a sales opportunity. They're looking around at all the different stuff you have available. And this is a person who loves their bike.
Yes.
People who bring their bikes in for service love their bikes. So it's a chance to sell them, hey, a fat tire, fat bike if it's winter, or a new set of forks, or a different seat as they're getting older, whatever it is. This is a great opportunity to ingrain this person into more and more of your client, not just a customer.
It's, you know what, Chris, I really love that what you're saying here, because what we're doing is we're helping you maintain and continue to build on a deep relationship that grows the culture of your store brand. Whatever your store brand is, ultimately, when you get more people coming back because they know, they love, and they trust you guys enough with their love, which is their bike, because people love their bikes. I mean, I love every bike that I own. And so, you know, and this is the thing. Some people only have the one bike, and they treat it like it's their baby. They're trusting you to fix it up, maintain it, service it, so that they can go back out and do what they love a lot, which is ride. This is the whole point. And so when you're getting them back into the store to get the service done, you can now show them, hey, here's some really new cool accessories that we have up on the wall. Or you know what? Just for fun, love for you to try this new model that we have. Give us your feedback. These are so many great opportunities, and it happens, and it stems from the LeadCycles buyer form service sequence. Fill it out, use it, and grow your service and sales business. If you're not on LeadCycles right now, Chris, what should people do?
Stop, drop, and roll. For good golly sakes, punch the button below this video and take a 90-day free trial. And hey, you know what? If you think that these guys are a bunch of chatty guys that blah, 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 I don't know, let's see. Hey, take us, don't trust what we're saying. I try and see and blow holes in our theory. Take the 90-day test ride of LeadCycles and let it go to work for you and see how it could help you do what you want to do, which is be a positive effect on your community, right? And have more freedom in your life because you have more sales, which allows you more opportunity, and you're making more people happy. How can you lose? Take the free trial.
You can't lose it all. All right. So on behalf of Chris Fougere, the very animated Chris Fougere today, and Joe Marcoux, on behalf of all of us at LeadCycles, we appreciate you and we look forward to working with you to grow your business. Take care.